Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Sian and today I've got for you my monthly favourites from June. How is it already July? I genuinely am just like, what? When did that happen? June has gone by in like an absolute flash. So I'm going to start with my favourite item of clothing, which is this that I'm currently wearing. It is a sweatshirt from Pickle London. It's a large. I think I tend to size up in their clothes because I like a t-shirt to be baggy, really baggy. So I think this is like a 16 to 18, whereas I am a size 14, but I would much rather have it kind of really baggy on me rather than kind of really tight. So this jumper was bought for me as a present. I love it very much. They celebrated their second birthday recently. I think it was only second. And they had 20% off everything in their shop. So I'd been coveting this for quite a long time. So my husband was like, here you go, have a present. So I have got a present. And yes, I very much like it. I wear quite a lot of Pickle London clothes anyway, as in I don't wear a lot of them, but the things that I've got I wear all the time. So I've got a jumper and a t-shirt. So now I have two jumpers and a t-shirt, but they are kind of my go-to. They're bright, they're vibrant, they're very much me. It's exactly the kind of thing that I like to wear. Oh, sorry, I'm just realising how long my hair is. I've still got another 6 weeks to wait for a haircut. I swear it must have grown about 4 inches in lockdown. Anyway, moving on to my favourite beauty product. Now this has been my favourite for quite a long time, basically since I bought it. It is the Ordinary cold pressed rose hip oil, and this is magic on your skin. Honestly, I put it on, I don't use many products at all, as you know. My beauty regime literally consists of 3 products, maybe 4 at a push, and this is the last thing that I put on at night. First I use the Squalene, I never know how you say it. First I use a Squalene cleanser to clean my skin at the end of the day. Then I use the retinol cleanser just to kind of exfoliate the skin. And then finally I use this, and I say finally, that's literally 3 things, isn't it? And then I use one more thing in the morning. But I put this on very last thing before night, and it makes your skin feel really soft. It's also amazing on scars. So I've been using it on the scars from my hip operation. So that's been really helping the wound to kind of, well, it's not a wound anymore, it's a scar. It's helping the scar to kind of disappear a lot quicker. So I've been using it on my face at night, last thing before I go to sleep, on my scar. If I ever get, like I've been getting eczema on my hands, so actually I've been using it on my hands at night as well and just rubbing my hands together. It just seems to be really, really good for skin and for healing skin. It's something that I think is a brilliant product, and we've also tried using it on my son's eczema, and it has also been very good at helping his eczema, which I would so much rather use this than use any of the steroid creams that he's prescribed, because those are so vicious to his skin. So if I can find something like this, also coconut oil works quite well on his eczema. But anyway, that is what I've been using on my face at night just before I go to bed, probably for about a year now, and I always wake up with my skin just feeling kind of dewy and nice. So one of my favourite all-time beauty products. My favourite book this month is The Night Tiger by Yang Tzu Chu, and this book is fabulous. It's mysterious, it's mystical, it's magical, it's wonderful. It is set in 1930s Malaya, and the main character is a houseboy called Ren, and he has the unenviable task of finding his master's severed finger when he dies, and having only 45 days to reunite said finger with his dead master in his grave. It's full of Chinese mythology, folklore, and a bit of unexplained mystery into the kind of mix of this book. It's beautifully written, so beautifully written. It's a book that I started and really wasn't sure if it was going to be the kind of thing that I wanted to read, and then couldn't put it down. It was just incredible. You also meet a character called Ji Ling, and she is a dressmaker's apprentice and has quite a complicated past. Her mum has remarried and her stepdad is quite abusive to her stepbrother. There's an interesting relationship between her and her stepbrother, But yes, I would recommend highly that you read this. It's amazing. My favourite Instagrammer this month is really easy. She is someone who I always adore watching her stories. Her photography is spectacular, and that is Meg from Tiggy Amelia Rose. This is her Instagram. It's beautiful. She has such gorgeous children. But also, if you've been watching her stories, you will know, in fact, here it is, that she has made this mud kitchen with using her own hands and tools, and I'm so impressed. But she is one of Instagram's good people. She always replies to messages. She's someone who I met at an event probably 4 or 5 years ago, and we've kind of messaged ever since. But she's just a really nice, down-to-earth person with 5 children. I mean, that's a bit insane. But yes, her and her husband have embarked on building the children the girls their own playhouse, and it's like bigger than any building I've ever seen in my garden. It's huge, and they've built it themselves because they didn't want to spend the absolute fortune that it is to buy one. But I'm just so impressed with how it's gone and how it's working out, and I can't wait to see it finished. So go check her out, go follow her story. She's always just really funny, really down to earth. I love watching her stuff. My favourite YouTuber this month is a family, and that is Lad Baby. I love watching their videos. I just find them really funny, and it's exactly what I need right now, is just a laugh. And it's just the kind of right amount of light-hearted kind of banter, basically. So their channel is huge. They're nearly on 1 million followers, and their channel is just full of fun stuff. They're also on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. I do spend quite a lot of time on TikTok, so I do like to follow them there, especially for the dancing. I would recommend that. But their videos are just fun. They're kind of exactly what you need. Like I said, at the moment when everything is so kind of overwhelmingly bad outside the window, then it's just nice to sit down and have a laugh. So I really enjoy watching them. So those are my favourites this month. Let me know what you've been enjoying, who your favourite Instagrammers are, all that kind of stuff. And I will see you again soon. Alright, bye.